All right.
In a star with the dice, party 24/7, and I play a little bit of roulette, and I always bet on black.
All right. Here we go. All right, we should be live now on Twitch. I'll just say hello to everybody that's coming in, and we'll see how that feed goes. Got a little stream team action here. All right, so let me log on to Club. So our runner, congratulations on winning the trivia for a couple months ago. Gave you a little rain check. So you're going to get to play a little heads-up battle with me. I apologize in advance for beating you tonight on stream. And then, Meta, you can apologize in advance for beating me.
I have nothing to lose tonight.
No, you doubt, right?
This heads-up battle.
All right, so let's go to VIP Sit and Go. VIP Sit and Go here. And our runner, you want to play? You want to play the 1,000 buy-in one?
1,000 is fine.
Right, looks like somebody's already there. Let me see who's there. Don't sign up yet.
Okay, I see that somebody's on there.
Okay.
But it's not showing anything.
Okay, it looks like they're gone now. All right, go ahead and sign up for that one. It's 003.
003?
Yep, I'm in.
All right, good luck, guys. And what I can do is I can just call out hands and such since I'm not in any of the hands, right?
Right.
I'll call out what I think each of you have in every situation. How about that?
Right.
Isn't that proper rel etiquette?
All right, let's go to it here. And, all right, looks like we're starting already. I'm just going to fold right now because I'm going to bring it up. We're going to go plain, and let me go find that sit and go. There it is. And I'm just going to let it fold right now. So we're good. I'm going to bring that table up. And here we go. We're starting already. It's going to be our runner versus myself here. So there you go. First hand goes to you. All good. And yeah, we already got the chat blowing up here. So let me get on that as well. And oh, looks like I got to fix this thing here. All right, great. Let's get this here a little situated. All right, let me check. All right, let's bring that into focus there. Little heads up battle here. Check. Okay, didn't want to cooperate with me, huh? Okay. All right, I'll fix it right now. For everybody on Twitch right now, I'm just doing a couple settings real quick. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then I do have Meta John right here. Meta John, go ahead and introduce yourself. Everybody knows you're the greatest, and the greatest there is, greatest ever was, greatest ever will be.
Only at what's in the mug. I'm not really that good at the poker stuff, but I'm really good at the what's in the mug. Actually, last month it was the dice. I hit 2 of the dice calls on the numbers. That's what did it.
That's what did it for you. Yeah, so our runner won it a couple months ago. He took a rain check, but he actually had tied with Jay Grant. So Jay Grant had a little bit of heads up action. And then, so here we go now. So we do have our runner here. Our runner is going to be in the chat, so he might not be able to hear things exactly or whatever. But if our runner needs to say something or whatever, he can chat on that, and we can go from there. So let's see.
Sign language.
And we've got sign language too. All right, so we got a flop here. And let me get to the chat real quick because we do have John Miner already. Lynch Cats, G Squared, Nick B. Shorty, Robbie Wood, Jay Bravo. And we got 619 Poker, Air Herb. Obviously, Meta John's in the chat as well. Heineken Bob, Let's see, anybody else I missed right now? The early ones. So those are the early ones coming in. And whoa, look at this hand. All right, I'm going to check this one, our runner. Chop it up. Great.
Okay. I'm going to try to learn some here as we go, runner. So I think that's one that I'm trying to learn here. Trying to do good hand there. Nice hand.
All right, so yeah, we both started with 2,000 in chips, and blinds are 10, 20. So, but they do escalate. They do seem to escalate a little quick there after the first few levels, right? So, let's see here. There we go. Lynch Cats just subscribed. Gotta love that. Thank you, Lynch Cats. All right, and then let me know volume levels, appearance-wise, if everything out there looks good on Twitch. Anybody out there? So let me see. I saw the names were there. Everybody's saying hello. Here we go. Hype train is, oh yeah, Smithy Raj, my brother from another mother, and the current Stream Team Leaderboard champion for March, Smithy Raj, in the house with the sub. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello all. Yep, Mr. 619, Mr. Kevin Casino, what's up? Nick B. Shorty says, Kevin Casino, I hope Meta is slipping the other tourneys to focus on this most important event. So, yeah, Meta John, we've got the Stream Team slideshow going here. It shows current Stream Team leaderboard through yesterday, through April 18th, is none other than Meta John. Are you serious?
My arm hurts from patting myself on the back.
Yeah, so Meta John is the current leader right now. John Miner is now hosting the stream. Thank you, John Miner. And that's from the Minecraft world, John Miner. All right, so we've got the current winner of the Kevin Casino Trivia, who's going to be playing me after our runner, which is Meta John. We also have the current leader on the Stream Team leaderboard for April, which is John Miner. We have the person who has won the most What's in the Mug of all time with the, Meta John. Sorry, I said John Miner. With Meta John here. So, Meta John, the only thing you don't have is the multiple Stream Team leaderboard victories, which John Miner does have, which is why I kept saying John Miner. So, Meta John, you're if you take this Stream Team leaderboard down this month, that'll be 2 for you, right?
Yep. Yep.
And John Miner has 3. So obviously you would be the closest one to him. So it looks like a lot of fun there, I think.
Absolutely. It looks like though if I don't know if we stop doubling, I don't know if I can make it anymore from the looks of January or February. I think in March where Lynch Cats went back to the statistics. So, yeah, no, the lead did shrink. I didn't have a good weekend this weekend. The cards didn't go my way. Big roller coasters and to no TPs. Unfortunately.
All right. Well, your weekend was about the same as mine then, because I didn't get any TPs. Well, obviously I didn't play, but thank you, Robbie Wood, right there for this resubscription there, 2 months in a row on Robbie Wood. Let's see. We got Nick B. Shorty's now hosting as well. I guess I'll bet half the pot here, our runner, since you don't have any hearts or 6s. What do you got? Because I got a little bitty 3 for a full house. That was a really powerful full house there.
Yeah.
The nut low full house, right? I mean, I guess you could add pocket deuces there, I guess. All right, let's see. Okay, Nick B. Shorty. Robbie Wood says, hey, Nick B., I can't Chrome key filter to work right on show. Okay, that's a technical question for them. Heineken Bob, like I said, is in the house. Jay Bravo's got sugar. He's got a big emoji of sugar there. So it's sweet. He's saying that everything is sweet. And then, yeah, so let's talk about the Discord real quick since, we've got Jay Bravo here, right? I think he was the one that started, from what I saw anyway, and I was a little late to the party because, as you guys know, I've been completely just bogged down and busy, and I can get more into that this week here. But I just read this huge long thread about, re-entering and all of that, and then at the end of it, Jay Bravo said, "Yeah, I get it. You guys actually did change my mind, made sense." And then after that, Ms. Gurley and others kind of went on, and I thought like, hey, I thought we already kind of settled this. I know somebody always kind of resets it every few months, I guess. But anyway, what was your take? Because I think I might have missed some things there. Maybe I didn't, Meta John. It looked like everybody's kind of on the same page. At the end.
Yeah,
of
I think it was I look at it as there's always going to be, as community grows, people aren't going to always agree.
Right.
The fact that we actually had a disagreement, everybody came together. It was good conversations, obviously healthy, and obviously there were some passionate words thrown, I think was the term. But we did come to a resolution, and everybody came back around, and I think that's part of what this community is about. It really is, because we can always, we can even agree to disagree and still move forward and still be, there isn't really one way to potentially do these things that we're doing. There's multiple ways. So to have it questioned every few months by new players, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good conversation. I think it had a good ending, and I think we're good now. I think definitely the re-entries are, if they can take care of that software level, great. That's going to be obviously the big key. Until then, it's just about ethics. It's hard because I wanted to play the 200 as well on this Saturday. The 200 was Vince's stream.
Right.
But if you have a seat, you have one. I like to play the high-low too. So once you won that last month, when you won that seat, there wasn't a lot of options for the high-low.
Right.
That was tempting.
Yeah, I noticed the last the months before I had qualified for the 200Ks and the Omahas early in the month, which obviously is great. I'll take it. But yeah, it does not, that basically then puts you only really for like one event a day almost on a lot of these sites, and especially on the weekend, right? And so yeah, I get you on that. So hopefully they'll work on some of that, even if it's a smaller 1,000 type of prize pool or whatever, having another event, second chance type stuff is pretty nice. So
yeah.
All right, so hang on. Let's get to the chat real quick. So everybody coming in right now, just to remind everybody that this is the heads-up match. It's our runner. You can see our runner right here, B. Anderson, our runner, playing heads-up with me. It's a rain check from the other month, and we're playing a heads-up battle. It's because they had won the Cavern Casino Trivia for the month on the stream here. And then right after this match, it's going to be another heads-up battle with, Mr. I Win Everything over here, Meta John, who's actually beat me on this stream here before because he's won before. So he won last month, and so he's going to be so it's going to be two heads-up battles here, and then obviously we got a lot of other stuff going on Club WPT here tonight. So those of you just joining in, wondering, hey, what's going on here? That's what it is. So a little heads-up battle, and we're way behind in the chat, but let's get to that. I'm going to fold this hand. And remember, if you definitely want me to see something, put the @Cavern Casino there so I won't miss it. And of course, Meta John right now anyway, he should be able to see that and everything. So again, shout out to Lynch Cats, Robbie Wood, Smithy Raj. Oh, Poker Diva, forgot she did something when you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you, but Poker Diva just subscribed again, 4 months and streaking and all that stuff. Well, she's not streaking, but you know what I mean. She's subscribing, and thank you, Poker Diva.
Perfect.
It's been a while, been a minute since I've seen and talked to you. So so happy that you're here. And let's see here, Johnny Haha saying good evening and to all. All right, it's gonna be tough right here to call this bet. I'm gonna call you one time. One time here, I'm gonna call our runner.
I can answer a little bit to Nick's. Jay Bravo's made a comment, but also Nick, whenever you say it's possible about the software because it keeps diamond members, the difference in that is when I'm a member and I'm a diamond member, it's a yes, no, whether I'm diamond or VIP. The seat is a moving target because you win, you may get that flag, at some point during the month. So the query for that is a little bit more complicated because you're looking to see if they've qualified that month versus how they're just being billed. So I think that's really why they can do the diamond VIP thing. A little differently. Again, that's just a flag at the member level on your billing versus your flag changing every time you potentially do well in a tournament or hit a seat. So
nice hand, our runner. And thanks for answering that one there. And thanks for the cheer, Poker Diva, as well. And then I got to check the Discord, says Lynch. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so Jeremy, so there was a question about last week. Remember the top 5 getting the 10,000 for the VIP high roller, and then there was 2, I guess, already qualified, and do 6th place and 7th place get it also because there was 2 already qualified. So it looks like I talked to Jeremy about that, and it looks like he posted something in Discord here. So let's see here. Just wanted to let everyone know your bonus prize of free entry into the VIP high roller, 10,000 TPs, has been awarded. So he's just going to award 10,000 tournament points to everybody. So it's only the top 5, and they each get their 10,000 on that one.
That's a better way to do it.
So that was good. So he took care of that. So obviously big props and cool. Thank you for that, JC. And so I think it was Yeg Pro and yourself, Meta John, who finished 7th and 6th there. So that means no 10,000 entry is not coming your way.
That's okay. I have a few TPs to spin.
Right.
That's why I was hoping they would figure that out, because I didn't think, it doesn't make sense to roll it to me just because one person had it. They kind of didn't have that information beforehand. So, but that's a great way of handling it. Just give it the 10K and use it for what you will.
Right. And I know you answered Nick B's, and Jay Bravo just said real quick, Ms. Gurley agreed about adding no reentries to the rules and facts section. Also, maybe no promotion of other sites. Hopefully that will end the discussion. I think the discussion is pretty much over, Jay Bravo. So good job on that. As far as listening, thanks, Lynch Cats. And of course, Smithy Raj is doing something for Jay Bravo. Anyway, remember, Smithy Raj is 99% of the time just joking, everyone. Usually 99% of the time. And 619 Poker says, as a diamond, why only one event a day? Should be like 2 or 3 at least. And I think there are 2 events at least a day, unless, like you said, you've already qualified for something, right? And then it seems like it's one a day. So, all right, quite a bit here. Let's just there's a lot of choo-choos going on here with these trains. Yeah, look at that. Just a hype train is going on. So we got a hype train emoji. So everybody out there, there's a hype train emoji. I think if you're a subscriber, or even if, I don't know if you're just a follower, if you get that or not, maybe Lynch Cats or, somebody could say what that is exactly. I know what a hype train sounds like, but I don't know exactly what a hype train is. But it says on my screen here that you get to receive 1 level hype train emote. So that means it's available for everybody out there. So that's pretty cool. All right. And then look at that. Mini Ozzy, the badass herself, is here. She says, hello all. Good luck tonight. I won't be able to chat until later. Just wanted to say hi. Hello, Mini Ozzy. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we got the heads up battle right now. It's me versus our runner, as you can see on the screen. You know what? I'll do the one-time call again, our runner, if you're okay with that. All right, hey, Grateful Greg is here as well. What's shaking, Kevin? He says, and says they should pay more. They should pay more. All right, oh man, we got a nice bet here from our runner. He betting half the pot. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this one go. I told you I'd call one time, so then I never use a one time though to like a one time. I'll call one time. You understand the difference. So I have never used my one time for myself. I do use the one time emote for other stream teamers though, but I've never used a one time on myself. So just so everybody knows. I'm saving it for something special. I'm going to fold pre-flop here, and I'm going to show my just powerful hand there. Rigo just subscribed. Thank you, Rigo.
I thought that was your favorite hand. Oh, wait, that's not suited. That's not suited.
No, it's close, but no.
While you were out, I actually had a 7-4 spades, and I elected to. I was a big one min raise, but I elected to play it on your behalf and flop 7s and 4s. So
Nice.
Oops.
Thank you, Nick B, for the cheer there and the bits. Let's see. Smiffy Rod says, Cam Casino, I'm with you on the second wave. Felt like we addressed the issue, and then second wave came through. People catching up a few days late, unfortunately, but we're all good now. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt because I actually I did what I guess, I mean, obviously it's not the easiest thing to do, but once I saw the thread, I actually went through the thread. I actually read the whole thing. So I felt like I was caught up pretty good when I responded, which it looked like everything was good. So, but let's move on there. John Miner, what is that emote there? Hype frog. So John Miner has a hype frog, and Robbie Wood has a hype shield. So yeah, there's all kinds of hype stuff going on here. Well, I don't have a heart R runner, so I'm gonna have to fold this one. All right, we'll fold that. And let's see here. Yeah, we haven't seen Krajax tonight yet, right? We've got something planned for Krajax, right, Metajohn?
Yes, he was going to be our typist. I don't know where
There
he
we
is.
go. John Miner cheered as well. Nice, 500 bits. Thank you so much.
He's in line. He's in line at the beer store. I think I see.
And Lynchcat says it's for anyone who participated in the hype train, subbed bits. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a hype train thing, subscription. You get bits. You get all these emotes. So a lot of fun goodies there. And looks like there's a couple things moderators got to take care of there about being famous or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know, Meta, if you're on there, if you can take care of that, or obviously Lynch. Let's see here. Those could be deleted, right, or something. I don't even know how to do that. So
I got it.
all right, Nick Smithy says, I was curious how many times that Nick B. Shorty was #1 on the Stream Team leaderboard. So Smithy's asking a question to what he already knows the answer to. So I believe that's 0 times on the Stream Team leaderboard that he's actually won the month. But he has won the Stream Team Championship, and that counts for a lot as well. So I'm going to check to you on this one here. I checked my 9 should be good, right? My 9s are good there. No king, though. Nothing else there. Robbie Wood says, who did your emotes, Cavin Casino? Some guy named Cavin Casino did my emotes, Robbie Wood. I've also done some emotes for the other for who else have I done it for? For John Miner, Smithy Raj. I'm actually going to be doing an emote for Lynch Cats. I got to get together with Lynch Cats on that. He wanted something, so we're gonna work on something for him on that. So just DM me in the Discord. We'll make some time if anybody needs any help on that. I do charge though. I do charge for the emotes. I charge $0. So I do charge $0 to do the emotes for the stream teamers. So if you're okay with paying $0, then yeah, we can make it happen. All right, let's see. Gonna have to fold this one. Take it down. Nice hand, our runner. Raise them higher in the house. Good to see you, Raise them higher. And he says, good to see you. You're back. Good luck, stream team. Yeah, it was nice to see you last week on the stream team championship as well. Raise them higher. I know you had to take off a little early, but that was good to see you there. All right, let's raisey daisy it right now. Our runner, you want to see a flop, you're going to have to pay for it. All right. And don't forget, we are going to be doing What's in the Mug, but as soon as Meta John leaves for like a bathroom break or something, we'll do What's in the Mug, okay?
Then I'm not able to help the 3 people who pay me to help them each month try to win those points.
Oh, I know.
You're taking that income out of my pocket there.
All right, here we go. Got a half-size pop bet there for you, our runner. So you want to see another card, you got to pay a little bit. So it is heads up, so we can table talk all day long. Obviously, you can't. You can comment, you can do a commentary, but our runner and I can talk back and forth because there is no other players in the hand or in the tournament itself. So I had absolutely nothing on that last hand, our runner. I just wanted to shift gears a little bit, or did I? But I'm going to fold this one.
I think we know better. Pot limit Omaha starting up. Remember, guys, this is a high only, not a high low. Just a reminder.
Oh, I'm back. I just timed out in the. I thought I showed my cards. No? Okay. That is amazing. You guys, you know how sometimes they don't open up for you, the events? They don't automatically open up all the time. Well, I actually forgot to register for the Omaha event, and it just opened for me. But I wasn't registered, so it just opened some random table.
I've had that happen before. It's kind of weird when you do. Did you do the late reg first?
No, I haven't even registered for it. I still haven't. But now
one
that
time where I've gone to this when I haven't reg, I go to the tournament
Right.
and it opens up a random table. I've actually had that happen. That's interesting.
yeah, I'm actually I'm gonna skip it. Actually, I'm not gonna play just because of the streaming and all of that. But it all depends on what we've got going on here. But I just thought it was odd because it popped up and I'm like, wow, how did it know? Like I didn't register, but it was just a random table. I looked for my name and it wasn't on that table. So that had never happened to me before. So that was pretty interesting there.
That exact thing happened to me. It was last week, because I typically will register ahead of time, but the one time I didn't, and when I opened it, it opened a table, and I thought, what? Did I register? And I started second guessing myself.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was just doing right now. All right, so I see Smithy's got the one-time emote out there. He was showing it off. Nick says, Cappuccino, you should do Duck Brother emote for your brother. All right, I hear you on that. Medi23, I feel behind with all the tech. Yeah, Medi, don't worry, we're good. We're having fun. Somebody's always here to pick up the slack. John Miner showing his I still owe you for my emotes. You got the poo emote, the ship it emote, and the that's what I'm talking about emote. And speaking of that's what I'm talking about, Ace to 10. That's what I'm talking about. Just subscribed. Ace to 10 has been so kind over this last year. He actually sent me, when the Dodgers won the World Series, he sent me the hat and the shirt for Dodger championship gear. And as a get well from the COVID incident and all of that, he tried to get me unwell by giving me an 18-year-old Jameson whiskey. So I'm like, wait a second. I'm trying to get better. But it was pretty cool, though. And obviously, he's just super generous. What a nice guy. And hopefully the poker gods will realize less bad beats for him at some point. Because it does seem like maybe he's just more vocal about it. But it does seem like he gets them as much as anybody else. And I know, Meta, you and I kind of had the same philosophy with the bad beats and all of that. Like me, I just refuse to go on tilt. That's just, I already know it's going to happen. Poker gods, just aren't on my side sometimes. And, but, I understand why other people do also, because it does get frustrating. That's why I'm a big believer in taking breaks sometimes too. Because sometimes you do just need a break. My break is I just get up, I walk outside, I walk around or whatever. I get my mind straight pretty quick and I'm back at it. And I just laser focus on what's ahead of me in poker, not what happened behind. But I understand. I obviously being in the industry for so long, I've seen so many people to where I even tell them, hey, it's okay to take a break. And people are like, why are you telling him to take a break? You work in the casino industry. No, because I believe in the people before all the other stuff. So, but yeah, it's going to happen. So, Crayjax is here. Meta Johnson, Low Cap Casino, our runner, Meta and Stream Team. Good luck all. Terry St. Peter as well. Everybody just showing up. Appreciate it. Heine Kebab, Robbie Wood. So yeah, Crayjax is here. So Crayjax, Meta John has something for you.
So we have a job for you, which is to for us to provide closed captioning, we need to assign a person as a typist. We can use a third party, which we're going to get set up next week, but we'd like to try you out as a typist tonight, where you could we could assign someone. You have to join the Zoom, but we are able to assign someone that's being a typist. That provides closed caption, makes it easier to hear everybody and read everybody, and gives everybody access to be able to hear what's going on. So, are you up for that, Crayjax? I mean, how many beers have you had, first of all?
He's already saying laugh my ass off. Yeah, we kind of figured that one was coming there, Craig Jackson. Oh man, yeah.
We were wondering if we could trust you. Are you going to really type what we're saying? You're going to type what you thought we should say, or what you wanted us to say.
All right, so we do have Terry St. Peter here. Good to see a two-time champion. Vandy Toronto has now joined. Terry St. Peter's only two-time champion of the Stream Team Championship. And, of course, we've already talked about John Miner, three-time champion of the Stream Team leaderboard, the monthly leaderboard. So just great play, obviously, and consistent play by them. But who has the most tournament points in a single month of all time? In a single month, Meta John. Who has that record?
Let me look it up
I
real
think
quick.
Herb does. Herb.
I do. 60,000, a little over 60, I think it was, in November.
So in November, Meta John had over 60,000. I remember that really well because I finished second that month. And I was like 20,000 points behind, but I was second.
That month I grinded it out. I really played every day, every tournament I could play that would count, and I did well, and I grinded every one of them out though.
Nice hand. So Lynch Cat says he took a break on Thursday, then on Friday he finished third in the Diamond 2K. So that's awesome. He qualified for the 200K on Saturday, cashed in the 10K last night. So sometimes they work. Yeah. So nice little break there. And all of that. So, Craig Jack says, beat down the negativity. So, let's all about positivity, everyone. So, where is, let me see. Are we not on? Let me see. I think I was changing some setups and things on that. Do we not have that on this one? I thought we did. I was doing I'm definitely far behind Craig Jackson. A lot of my, setups here on the Zoom. So, don't see it. Wow. Okay, let me check this real quick.
A lot going on in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's see if I can do it on the fly. Let's see if that makes something crash or not. There it is. There we go. There you go, Craig Jackson. Positivity. That's the positivity we're talking about there. Okay. There we go. That was for Craig Jacks. Beating down the negativity, having the positivity. Nice hand, our runner there. For some reason, it wasn't on this scene. They call them scenes, for all the different things. How much are you aware of what's going on behind the scenes here, Meta John, with the Streamlabs and all that?
Took a $9,000 park in Omaha.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Nice. I haven't done really much in Omaha yet.
I'm up to 35.
I'm not much on the Streamlabs. I mean, it's one of my jobs is to figure out software. That's
right.
Sometimes I get hired to do that kind of stuff, figure out new software for people. This would be a little bit, obviously, in the graphical side, the video side, out of my comfort zone, but it looks pretty interesting. I mean, seeing all the different things that everybody does to it.
Lynch Cats is also reminding about the Stream Team leaderboard as well, right? With the he's not the only two-time champ. Vandy Toronto. Well, yeah, I know Vandy Toronto too with the two-time champ, right? So unless I missed something.
Yeah, I think you were saying the leaderboard points.
Right.
That one, not specifically the sit and go. I think we were talking about points for the month. I think John may be the only multi-month winner on that right now.
Yeah, because Heineken Bob won the inaugural one back in August. And I'm well aware of that, and you can imagine why I'm well aware of that. Because I finished second. Second place, baby. Nice hand, our runner. All right, Nick B says boom switch for Robbie Wood. So needing that. Nice. Lynch Cat says boom, baby. Turned a set of sevens and took out someone who had two paired. All right, aces and sevens. Air Herb, did Nick B Shorty pick who would win this? Hey, Nick, I don't know. Did Nick pick it? I didn't see anything. And so, yeah, you were saying Meta John Krajak said the Wheel of Destiny, right? As long as you have the Wheel of Destiny, he will be all good.
That's his best game. He's really good at that game.
All right.
Practice. I think he practices a lot. I think he spins the wheel and practices constantly, and that's the key to winning. Practice.
And Medi23 says that's why we are all called grinders. And John Miner says, I'm always positive. I'm positive I'm going to get rivered. Yeah, we call that Rajed, right? Let's see, 150. All right, I'll give it a call here. Interesting river there for you. We're pretty about even in chips here. Whoever wins this will take it. So, let's see here. I'll just check. I got a high card, our runner. What do you got? Yeah, you got a pair of tens. Okay, you got something. Yeah, I don't have it. So, Krajak says, and Smithy Raj will be the next 2-time Stream Team champion because the Wheel of Destiny said so. That's right. Smithy, I don't know if you caught that, but we did. I know you checked out early last week. I'm not sure if you were still watching on Twitch and everything, but we did do a Wheel of Destiny with you, Nick B, and Lynch Cats, other past winners of the Stream Team Championship, to see who would be the next 2-time champ. And there was 3 of you on the wheel. And Smithy, you did win the Wheel of Destiny on that one. So so that's what Krajax is talking about.
Boom.
All right, Nick B says, oh, Nick B has his picks in. Did you see that, Meta John?
Let's see here. I got to follow this.
He's answering Air Herb.
I think Kevin will win both because there's a first for everything. Well,
He just kissed me goodbye because usually whatever he picks, it's not good, right?
I think you're playing fantasy poker there, Nick. What that's called, fantasy poker.
Now, I really wanted Nick to pick both you and our runner, because usually his first picks are wrong, right? So
no, I know that's why I liked Lynch's picks earlier. Because he doesn't give you he doesn't commit the doom switch on you whenever he picks you like Nick does.
Right. So Lynch
Nick
Cat
was lucky
says,
that night picking the winner. He should have said, "I'm picking the losers," and started calling them out. He just said he's picking the winners.
right? Like Tony
He could have
Dunn
done well
style.
that night.
All right, so here we go. I'm all in. Let's do it.
Oh.
All in, baby. Bring it.
Got ace 10, huh?
Come on. I mean, you might as well just win the whole thing. Woo. Oh, snap!
Come on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a nice hit.
You're all in. You asked for it.
That's
That
it,
could have been a
baby.
lot of.
That's how
It
you
could have been
do
a
it.
lot
I
of
got
cards.
dirty. That's how Jay Grant got me. Nice. GG, our runner.
Good game.
Good game for
Good game.
sure. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm like, I got an 8. The kicker's not the greatest. Let's just go for it. And obviously, we all saw what happened there. So let's see. Oh, Lynch Cats was saying the Stream Team has a new hand. The King 4 is now known as the Mojo. So King 4, whether it's suited or not. And Air Herb says, Kevin, you're in trouble. Nick B. Shorty picked you to win. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Air Herb. Then there you go. True to Nick's words, or true to Nick's picks, right? And then Nick says, sorry, Kevin Casino, guess that was my fault. You think?
It was. It was almost. It was less than 3 minutes. I think. Let's
Yeah, I
check
got
that
your
time
earlier
out.
post there, Air Herb, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Nick B, yeah, you asked him who he picked. He picked me. And, yep, that's it. So, yeah, I was in trouble all the way. All right, so we're going to close that one out. And looks like Meta John, are you ready to roll?
Give me one
Yeah,
second.
me
So I was
too.
just about to flip my. I'm going to take a quick break just because I won't get another one with all these starting.
Okay, yeah, no
Give me
problem.
about 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're good on that. Let me go
Yeah.
VIP sit and goes. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. So since
May want to get some practice in.
Meta John is taking a quick break, everybody, we're gonna do what's in the mug. What's in the mug, okay? So as advertised, as soon as Meta John wasn't around, we were gonna do what's in the
Cheers,
mug.
man.
All right. First clue is all right, let's see. First clue is Powerade. What flavor? What flavor? You need the specific flavor. You got to be specific. What's in the mug? You get 1,000 tournament points if you get it, and you get on the Canvas Casino trivia standings here for the month. Only one guess, everybody. Only one guess. And guess who's leading this month? Mr. Clutch Logo so far. All right. So, yeah, the clue is Powerade. And what flavor? What's in the mug? You got to be as specific as possible. What flavor? All right. All right, our runner. If you can hear me right now, as far as your heads up battle, taking it down, the floor is yours. Go ahead and talk. What you want to say, our runner?
What do I want to say?
Yeah, I mean, congratulations.
I love playing Omaha and high and low.
There we
One
go.
of my two favorite games right now. I'm in 75 out of 587 in Omaha right now.
Nice. All right, and then we do have we have the
me was knocked out in that one big hand.
Okay, let's let me go back here to the what's in the mug. Our runner says orange. Lynch Cats with grape. No. Ace of 10. Obviously, it says orange. No. Jay Bravo, Arctic Blast, Smithy Raj, Lemon, Terry St. Peter, a Limeade, no. Robbie Wood says, I was in the kitchen. What was the clue? The clue was what flavor? Powerade, what flavor? All right. So, oh, there we go. Heineken Bob. He's just fruit punch. And there it is. A little fruit punch action, everyone. You can see that. Sports drink. Where's the fruit punch part? It says it right in there if you can read it. Let's see. There it is. Fruit punch. All right, so Heineken Bob, we got a winner. Let's type that in there real quick. Winner is Heineken Bob for what's in the mug. All right. Cool. All right, so Heineken Bob, you're going to get 1,000 tournament points for Club WPT as if you need them. But you're also getting a point, and I'm writing it down right now, for the trivia standings. Okay? So we're going to do another heads-up battle here. It's going to be myself versus Metajohn. Metajohn won last month for the trivia standings, so we're going to get that going here pretty soon. So let's just see here. Yeah, we got other guesses there, but Heineken Bob with the fruit punch. Crayjack says fruit punch. You're just a little late on that one, Crayjacks. Just a little bit. All right, so
I would like to guess fruit punch.
There you go. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go to the VIP sit and goes here. Looks like somebody signed up already. Let's see here. Midnight Snack.
Midnight Snacks in there.
All right, so let's we'll give it a little bit of time. If not, we'll just jump into the 500 or something, right? That's not really that big of a deal, I guess. So will the closed caption fruit punch. So, all right. So we'll get this going here.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, nope, still there. The midnight. So yeah, you've had a pretty good start. First half of the month, man. John, #1 on the Stream Team leaderboard this month so far. So that's pretty good. Let's see.
Yeah, I haven't taken any days off. I think it's up to like the 1st or the 2nd. So last month, taking a day off from this group of players is, you have a hard time catching up.
All right, looks like it's open now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get in there right now.
All right, I just clicked register as well.
All right, hopefully it works. Let's see.
Oh, now I'm out of tournament points. Dang it. All right, let's see if it's us.
All right. Let me know if you got it too.
Hoping, so that's us. All right, good deal. That worked out. Doesn't always. Well,
No, it doesn't. Let me go to playing. I'll bring it up. You know the deal. We might miss the first hand or two, but I'll get it going here. So we're going to be starting match number 2 of the night, heads up battle. It's going to be myself versus Meta John. So let me bring that up. I don't see it.
Just remember, my facial expressions may be about the other game I'm playing. So.
Yeah, I got that. or where are they, right? So. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to pop up in the lobby here for the plane. So let's just double check that. VIP sit and goes, and we click on plane. All right, here we go. Yeah, why is it not showing? That's weird.
Yeah, we can just keep holding it back and forth till we get going there. It looks like you're sitting out.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I was just letting the time run. Yeah, but let me. There we go. Now that'll fix it. Hopefully. All right, we're going to VIP sit and goes. It's $1,000 buy-in, or $1,000 TP buy-in. Let me correct that. And this should be
$1,000.
Right. All right, here we go.
I thought I just heard a credit card hit on my cell phone.
Boom. What is that? Zelle or Venmo or whatever?
$1,000.
Are you raising me?
I know it's early, but
No, I haven't even
has to happen.
started. I haven't even started.
With this type of hand, I mean, with this hand, I have to raise.
All right, I'm back. Here we go. It should be up on the screen now for everybody. Let me fix that though. Let me get that into the.
If I had to show that hand without raising, I would have been embarrassed. Let me say it that way.
All right, let's get that in. Why does it do that? All right, here we go. This will be all right now. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Really?
It's just the flop I needed. That works perfect for mine.
Oh, look at that flop. You got to love that flop. You're talking about Omaha, right?
Talking about both my hands, actually. I mean, it's interesting how both tables are flopping the exact same thing right now. It's working out well.
Does happen. Let's bring this one up a little bit bigger.
Wait, which one? Yeah, I don't have the Twitch open anymore.
All right, so we should be good now. Let me know if setup looks good on Twitch, everybody out there. And then we should be good to go.
Wait, Kevin, I think you're supposed to be showing your cards, right?
I am showing my cards.
On Twitch. Am I supposed to see your
Yeah,
cards?
I'm showing my cards on Twitch. The back of my cards.
Blurry.
All right.
The old Jack 7, huh?
The old Jack 7. It's just
Suited.
a little bit more than the Smicky.
Was suited. Wasn't it? Or am I can't see.
Yeah, it was suited. Definitely suited. All right, Nick B says, Kevin Casino, I missed it. I missed it. Is Meta taking tonight off? So I'll let you answer that one, Meta John.
No, I'm playing in the Parliament Omaha. I'm just not going to focus on it as much as this heads-up game.
All right, Air Herb is saying...
Maybe.
So, go ahead.
Maybe. I said maybe.
Maybe. Air Herb is asking, so Nick B. Shorty, who is your pick to win this one? So Nick could change his pick if he wants to.
Nick, changing your pick, it's kind of like changing your lottery numbers. It never works, buddy.
Yeah.
It never works.
So Torpedo Dan, good to see you. He says, looks good. John Miner says, looks good. Okay, so screen's looking good. We obviously got our runner here hanging out. Just took me down. And now I've got Meta John here, who I guess, I'm going to lose to also. So, it's just not going to be a good night for me. but we'll see. We'll see about that.
It's going to be tough. You're coming from behind now for tonight's wins. I mean, you're coming from 2 behind now in the overall wins. I have nothing to lose. I think I said that earlier. But we'll see. See there, my 4-9 suited was good. Glad I had that 4 kicker, just in case.
There we go. Nick B says, I cannot change my pick. Kevin Casino, changing would be a violation of my integrity.
That's like changing your numbers in roulette.
Right.
Every hand.
Yeah, no, you got it. You're right.
That's not a good idea.
Like if you're doing the slot machine, you got to put all coins in, right? Like if it's 2 or 3, whatever the max is. Because as soon as you don't put the max in, we know what's going to happen. All right, let's see. Oh, look at you, got a chip leader on me here, huh? Okay, I see what's going on. I would like a little bit of a kind of a deeper stack on the 1,000 buying TP one. Sit and go heads up. Not to the extreme of the the.
That's true. That is true.
But they're all the same. Obviously, the difference is
I bet you
how much
That's what I'm gonna
TPs
have
you
it.
can win. But
It's got to be a better flush. No? Oh my gosh. How could they not? How could there not have been a better flush out there? Baffling how sometimes in the pot limit Omaha. I'm not sure where people were, what they were, the two pair, the two pair is a big one I think people get hung up on.
yeah, I mean, every once in a while, 2 pairs do win, but
But you got to check your way into that. I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
You got to go, oh wow, that was great. But the raising, this guy he raised me. I just called it thinking, okay, well, my flush, I've already won a few hands, so I had some chips, but
Good fold. Smithy Ross says, Calvin, I thought you liked the 10 TP sit and go. I believe that was Three-Way Sun. Three-Way Sun who really liked those ones, Smithy. Those are the ones I win. But so I guess I do like them since I win, right? But yeah, that's gonna be Three-Way Suns for sure.
he's now changed his name. He jumped in today on the Discord.
Oh, did he? Okay, I didn't see that. He
he has a new name, but he jumped in just saying he's dealing with college and life and
yeah, he was doing college and IT stuff, right? I remember that. So what is this, huh? Oh, all right. So you're betting over the pot? Really, Metajohn? It's a 60 pot. You're betting 90.
this is something I've learned recently against playing against these.
Not against me, heads up, though.
Well, potentially.
Okay. I'll give you the rope.
Call. Give me the rope.
Here's the rope. Go ahead. I'm just saying, betting that much. So, all right. But here you go. I'll donate.
Wait, I can tell. Okay, now every time Gavin takes a drink from the mug,
Right.
show me, man. Oh, you're not gonna even show it.
Oh, well, it's because it's auto fold. I had a queen. So I didn't have a 4. I just, didn't put you on a 4. And you can't bet more than the pot in no limit hold'em,
You can bet more than the pot.
I mean, it's in the rules to do it.
Here's what happens. I feel like you calling that told me you had a queen.
So
I think you would have raised if you had a 4. A little bit to get a little bit more out of it since I was already being aggressive. But I think that call tells you that. So that tells me my hand, unless I get my overcard,
your ace, right?
I'm behind. Exactly.
Right, your ace
My
jack.
ace.
I put you on ace jack, by the way.
Ace 8. I mean,
Okay.
I'm going to play a little bit more ace rag in this sometimes, because your head's up. Any ace can be good. But it's close. That was close. That was a good call.
My call was specifically also because I didn't put you on having a 4, right? So you could actually had a queen, and then the king came on the turn, which gave me, maybe something to bet you off of, or make some chips on you. So, but anyway, it was an interesting bet because it was 60 and you bet 90. So
I know. I got to mix it up with you. This is our second shot here. Not the same.
So here we go. I'll just check that to you right there. That's one of those
That's
chicken
one of those.
checks.
It could have been good.
So, the old 10
Could've
high.
been good.
Pair of threes, yeah. All right, so
Yeah,
we're
pair of
about even in
threes.
chips here.
That's how I like it. I like to be just right behind. Actually, that's the thing about the heads up. I've been down to 200 chips in one of these heads up, the 1,000. Come back. It can happen.
So Miffy Raj says 35 TP winner, quite something. And then Terry St. Peter says, what is the Wells cut on 35 TPs? That's great.
At least 5.
John Meyer says his game name, I think, is still the same, Meta John. So Three-Way Sun. Maybe on Club his name's the same.
I see on Discord he's actually a different name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that which is
I
probably
never
true.
recognized that name. The Kadu or whatever it is. So.
All right, and we got Davey
Thanks,
Wins
y'all.
in the house as well. How's it going? Good luck, Stream Team, says Davey Wins. So anybody that missed it on Discord and also the announcement earlier about the top 5 from the Stream Team Championship yesterday also got awarded 10,000 bonus tournament points, which will get you into the high roller event, right? The 10K high roller. And the 5 all get into that 10K high roller event. The 2 that are already qualified, they basically are just getting the 10,000 tournament points. But all 5 of them did. So congratulations again to them. And non-congratulations to everybody that finished 6th or lower in that Stream Team Championship. Does that sound about right, Metajohn?
Does, and I was 6. That's why I'm.
Yeah, Meta was 6, which is why I actually brought it up that way. Just to confirm the.
I was trying to just look back and forth between the hands and focus on something else at that point.
It looked like you were. It looked like you were focused on something there. So.
That's a tough game of, and that tough one to play.
And then Lynch is just confirming, yes, the name is still the same on Club WPT for 3 Away Sun, but his Discord name is Kid Boo 3 or something like that.
Kid Boo, that's right.
All right, so let's bet half the pot, not over the pot, and see what Metajohn does. See, I'm helping you out because I know you're focusing on Omaha as well, so at least now you know what's going on.
I'm sure you had something better than that, right?
I had some clubs, that's all.
Plural? I had 3 clubs.
Yeah, I know you had 3 clubs. I was a member of the club. So, I'll try to click this to show. Sorry about that, man. I got to show a little bit more here. But I have the auto fold stuff, so it's kind of tough to. I have to actually I can only show when I fold, right? That's the only time it'll show.
No, you can show anytime. I mean, I could show my hand anytime. Oh, well, yeah, if I'm betting and you're folding and there's nobody else in it. So if
no, I'm saying my settings though. My settings are auto muck,
Yes, that's going to just muck then.
Yeah.
No matter what. You don't have a choice. That's why I don't have that set up, because sometimes,
right,
now and then, I like to poke someone in the eye.
Right. I love it.
But
all right.
most of
Oh,
the time
look
I
at that. We got Fun Damn It in the house. Says hello, Cal Casino. Hello, Stream Team. And then what's Smithy crying about? Terry St. Peter. The don't accept that low. Oh, the Wells don't accept that low of a denomination for 35 TPs or lower. I guess. I think the Wells would accept whatever they get. Right. I got some crabs there.
It's a good one. I played your favorite hand. Well, not suited, but.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, all right, here I'll show some cards there. There you go.
You know what? I did have a better hand than you.
Smithy says, "What about the number 1 guy on the Stream Team leaderboard, robbed?"
Number 1 guy. Is he?
I mean, right now the number 1 person on the Stream Team leaderboard is Metajohn. Last month though was Smithy Raj. He took the whole thing down. So as far as the leaderboard for the month, so that was pretty cool. But I'm not sure about the robbed part. Do you know what he's talking about there?
I don't. I thought we stopped talking about last month on the 15th. It's the 19th. That's where I'm confused.
There you go. I mean, it's the 15th now, right? It's kind of like Happy New Year, right? How many times do you got to say Happy New Year? Like, what's the cutoff? And some people say, well, it's the first time you see somebody again. But if you haven't seen somebody for 3 months, you don't say Happy New Year in March, right?
That's
so,
right.
Well, what are you betting here? Let's see. Oh, you betting the pot. So, see, now that makes a little bit more where. Can you take it back and bet half the pot? No, then.
Well, my do-over button is no longer showing. It used to show.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we had those cards. Let's see what we get on the river there. All right.
So just have to do it again.
What are you betting there?
Byron,
A pot again?
I don't know.
All right, so.
What are you thinking?
I'll do a min raise on you. I'll just do a min raise. I river to full house, so.
Yep. Well, I river the straight.
Yeah. But it wasn't the nut full house.
That was a perfect blocker for you.
Yeah, that was a great river for me, obviously, but because then you had the straight. But even with that,
See, that's why. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's still vulnerable though. My full house there, you know.
Well, I could have had one too, but
If you got the kings, if you got kings or aces there, you know what I mean, are kind of a. So.
But
the Ducks win.
the interesting thing is, I don't know. I think the straight. That's what you want. That's why I don't overbet. If you don't overbet, I don't think you can get people to make their hands that you have dominated. I think overbetting also pushes people out. That's why I wonder why people do it so much.
Yeah.
Like I did the 90. I mean, but you didn't fold and you won that hand. But you know what I mean? Whenever there's a 400 pot and someone puts 4K in the pot.
Right. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, see, usually in live poker, when they overbet like that, it's one of two things usually, right? It's they have the stone cold nuts or they have nothing. Right. And I mean, that's usually, obviously it's a little different here with a lot. So we've got some stuff in the chat. Davey Wynn says, just remember, making the Stream Team Championship is a great accomplishment. Yeah, it is. Actually, with all the Stream Teamers out there, getting in that top 18 is not easy. We've had a lot of really good Stream Teamers not make the top 18 that are actually playing, throughout the month too, maybe missing only a few days. So it's not easy to get in that top 18. Yeah. So we'll hear you on that. There we go. Terry says you can turn off the auto muck. Yeah, I can do it somewhere. Can you can't, you can do it. I can just do it on the fly here, huh? Auto muck. I thought it was one of the settings like somewhere else, but it's actually right there. There we go.
Yeah, that's in the options.
Yeah, okay. So I just did that, okay? So
that's why a lot of times I go in and turn off the dealer chat and the observer chat.
Yeah, I always turn off the dealer chat, yeah. The dealer chat's a nice one to turn off for sure, because you can, get that. So I always make sure I do that for the most part. So thank you, Terry St. Peter. I just turned it off so I can show a little bit more here now. So that's good. I like it. All right, Nick B says, Nick B Shorty says, we'll also call him Green Card, Duck Brother. So many nicknames for Nick B Shorty, right? Let me check that. It says, Account Casino, you can change that just for the game on the tab. Okay, so I just did that. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, they all know how to operate this Club WPT, huh? So, let's see here. Anything? I guess I'll bet something. It's the only way I can win. All right. Whoa! Slow down there, Metajohn. What's going on here?
What happened? Wait, what happened?
I told you I had to bet because it's the only way I can win.
Sorry, I flopped it straight in the Omaha too right now, so I'm kind of going, what happened over here?
All
right.
right.
I almost went to the time bank where I didn't. Wow.
Right.
Okay.
I'll fold and show there. There you go. See, I had a jack, but no 10. You got the 10.
I think you knew that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I hit that. I mean, I hit it on the move. So.
Yep. Let's see here. I thought we stopped talking about last month as soon as the Stream Team Leaderboard Championship are played. Yeah, that's what Metajohn was trying to say, right? You and Lynch are on the same page there.
I mean, this guy may have me beat, but come on.
And then Smithy says, Lynch Cats, we never stop talking about my victories. There you go. The old 8 deuce offsuit.
Out of the Omaha.
Oh, you're out of the Omaha.
Yeah. I knew it. On the river. They rivered the one better stream.
All right, we got the East that just started.
I didn't even sign up for that.
I didn't sign up for it either. So I only looked because I was looking. And then later, we have the isn't there a later one too? Or
yeah, I have the dime or the 1K. That one's already done for me. But this one, the Eastern, I sometimes get. It depends. If I'm out of the Omaha, that bums me out. I should have known better. That was a bad play.
All right, let's see here.
Play.
Wow, look at this board, huh? I'll just check to you, let you do your thing. Metajohn, going to bet 3 times.
I'm going to do your thing, which is check.
All right, I'm still checking.
I'll check too.
I just took a sip too. You know what that means?
You better have something better than what I have.
I'm playing the board.
Should have shoved.
Whoever
Should've
bets
jumped for
wins.
fun.
Whoever bets wins that one. All right.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how much, you know what? Because I know people actually will throw things out there on that.
Right.
But that kind of stuff to pair on the board. That's why an ace in that situation is a great hand. Because you still have the 2 pair with that top kicker.
Let's see. A question there. Medi at 23 says, how many stream teamers are there? I'll let Lynch Cats answer that. He probably knows better than me, but I know like as far as active is like probably around like 45 to 50 or something like that, right? A ballpark anyway. I'm not really sure on that, so let's check there. Oh, those bubble sounds are getting you, huh? I'll get you, Crayjax. Don't worry, I got your back, buddy. So when I play it like this, I have my I'm gonna bet half the pot here. I play it on my MacBook Air, and it has it's like a bubble sound, the cards and the chips and stuff, instead of the regular, sounds there. So, show cards. There you go. So you can see what I had. So you see, I'm legit. I'm legit.
Yeah.
I got to bet something there. I got trips. Trips it's so much weaker than a set, and people need to remember that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, they're both 3 of a kind, but a set is when you have the whole cards, and your hand is so much stronger when you have the pocket pair versus the 1 card with the 2 out there, the 2 4s out there. So you want a set versus, as opposed to a trips. You'll take trips, of course, but you prefer the set. And I had trips there, and, the other stuff just wasn't looking good either. But I have to bet something on the river because, we'll probably have the best hand. So
At that point, you had to see yourself as best.
yeah.
No, that's true. That's I think that's why I see a lot of that in the chats on the tables. When people get mad, they had a set, and they didn't. They had trips.
Right. All right. There was something
It's
there
like
I
the same.
saw.
It's not quite the same. You're gonna get someone else is gonna have a better set, or they're gonna hit the boat on you.
I thought I saw something from Robbie Wood. Maybe I might have skipped over that or scrolled through it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Cam Casino, I just saw my picture. I like the bus you added. Yes. Yeah, on the Stream Team slideshow there. There's Robbie Wood and the bus going on, and the wheels on the bus go round and round and all of that. So, whoa. River cards looking good, huh? All right. Congratulations. You got that one. Pocket 8s are good.
I was figuring so.
Aaron Herbst, Cam Casino, how many diamond members? I'm not sure how many diamond members there are either. Lynch Cat says 63 people earned points in March for the So there we go. All right, little fold and show. So cool. Lynch is on it. Says boom, baby. Knocked out 2. Flopped top set. That'll work.
That semi-connector 3-6 suited was probably a shove for me.
All right. World Poker Tour is now hosting. So that's awesome. That's pretty cool. Much appreciated there. World Poker Tour. All right, we got our heads up battle going on right now. I lost earlier already to our runner. You see here on the stream, everybody. And of course, I'm playing right now heads up battle with Meta John, who just bet the pot. So I'm gonna fold, or am I? Let's see. I wasn't looking at the hands here. Oh, I have to call. I actually have to call. It's poker rules and laws that I call this. There's no way they would let me fold, Meta John.
I appreciate that.
And after that, I'm going to check. a lot of talking going on over here. Just a bunch of, whatever. Oh, JC is in the house. Someone's getting a host from WPT tonight. Yeah, we saw that, JC. I figured, obviously you were behind that, so much appreciated on that. Pretty cool. We'll take that. All right. Little call. And let's see a river card here. So there it is. So you going to fire third bullet? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, come on. No bullet there? Oh.
Nah, the only thing is you're going to fold unless you have a better hand.
Oh.
Bottom line. At that point, correct? I'm better to see your cards, I think, in that position.
Yeah, I mean, I had the
you would
flush
fold
draw.
on any bet. You would have folded on any bet, right? Because you're on that draw. So
Yeah, so you or I were on the flush draw. I just didn't know if it was both of us or not.
yeah, no. Well, I had the king. I had a king.
No, but I'm saying is I didn't know if you were also on the flush draw.
I see.
I knew I was on the flush draw, but I didn't know if you were.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if he is on it also, then I could bet. But at the end of the day, I got nothing, right? Because I busted all my draws. So
That's why a lot of times on it, and I've had actually some people say some things when weak play or whatever. Whenever I don't bet again on that, but I just had kings, and so you would only have called with a better hand.
Yeah. No, and that's how you get into trouble.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's how you get into trouble is making those bets there, and then somebody goes over the top of you, and now you're like, what am I going to do now with just my kings, and so yeah. It's better to not get yourself in trouble most of the time. So 8-10 says had ace XX 4 times and couldn't win one of them. Board flop pairs all 4 times, but no ace to go with it. So, and I know I put out a message, ace to 10, for the poker gods for you. So, just so you know, Boom Switch has been activated with the poker gods for ace to 10. Mojo does need to activate that, and then hopefully everything works, right? All right, let's see here.
It's amazing how much that works. I mean, so many times, just the other night, I think when I hit that 16th, she had done that, and she's like activated, and like the next hand was just a bombshell.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you got to have mojo, baby.
I needed a different turn, and it could have been different.
Oh, I was going to try to show. All right. So yeah, what do you think I had?
7-2, right?
What do you think I had?
I 7-2.
7-2. Okay, that would have been pretty funny. I did have a 7, yeah, but that'd have been really cool if I had a 7 deuce. That'd have been good.
Do you have a king 7? That would have been epic.
No, I just had a 7. It was.
Oh, all right.
Actually, I can go look. Actually, I don't even remember now. That's
should
how.
have flushed in the other one. So let me show you that.
Nice.
I just did a flush in the Eastern. So give me 1 second to try to capitalize. I got one guy in. Yeah, fold. Dang it! I tried to get a little bit out of it, but all right, back to this heads up.
All right, there we go. So yeah, we got JC in the house.
Come on now.
Torpedo
Give me some
Man.
action on that.
Oh, no action on that. John Miner says Yeg Pro on his PLO table. Also, Davey Wentz is busting in PLO, flopped a house, lost to a river, bigger house. So he flopped a house, he lost to a boat, right? Isn't that the proper terminology there?
Wow, I'm going from okay, I got another decent hand here, but I think I'm going to try to see if I can walk the dog a little. Not in the heads up. This is going to be in the other game.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, wow. We have now I have a guy pushing, so he's going to be going for the straight. I'm going to shove it then. He's going to straight draw. Oh, no. Pair the board. Perfect.
Right.
Pair the board. Bam. Boat floats the
go.
straight.
Nothing for me.
I had you know what? It's crazy because I hit a boat on both hands at the same time.
And then, yeah,
Otherwise,
if I river straight there, then, maybe. But
it doesn't matter, right? That's what
happened to you earlier, remember?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm still. I've written it down. I'm gonna have to. You have to. I do therapy once a week for this poker stuff. I talk to someone. Well, I talk to myself, but it still works.
There we go. Right, as long as it works. So, all right, Robbie Wood says, Air Herb, sorry, looks like at least $12.99. That's how many registered for the Diamond 10K last night. So, yeah, a lot of Diamond members. Okay, let's check that. Well, yeah, just we're playing heads up. I already lost our runner. I'm just a little behind right now with Meta John, but it's anybody's game still, of course. And let me fold to this one. But obviously, we got Lynch Cats and Meta John moderators. Sniffy's our VIP. Everybody else here tonight. Thanks again for being here. Ace to 10, Air Herb. I know I'm going to miss somebody, but Cray Jacks, Davey Wins, Fun Damn It, G Squared as well. Was here, Heineken Bob, Jay Bravo, JC, Johnny Haha, John Miner, Nick B. Shorty, Raise 'em Higher, Rigo and Minnie Ozzy, Badass herself, Robbie Wood. And we got Terry St. Peter, Torpedo Dan. Let me check and see a flop here. Anybody else out there? Appreciate it again. I haven't seen, obviously Cray Jack's here. I think I already mentioned him as well. We tried to get him to put him to work, but that didn't take.
Yeah, I thought one time he said he was a really fast typist during one chat we had.
All right, let's see here.
Really?
I mean, you could just fold and we move on to the next hand. However you want to do it. It's up to you.
I probably will.
So, I got a little something.
Yeah,
little something on the turn.
I knew you weren't playing ace, but I knew I was beat for some reason.
Yeah, you got some pretty good spider sense tonight for the most part, and but you usually do, so you're good on that. And you say you don't play live at all, right? You haven't played live before.
Only cash games. There was a couple times I was at the Monte Carlo. That's where I used to stay a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I signed up for 3 or 4 tournaments, and they just didn't have enough people. So they would actually just turn it into a cash game. So I never got to play one. I signed up for several, but I win at weird times. So, but I plan to. Can't wait for the garden to open back up for the tournaments. I'd love to come down there for a couple days.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Cray Jack says 30 words an hour. So I mean that's something, right? I have a hunch that his words per hour changed based on the time of the day and how many beers he's consumed. What do you think about that?
What a flop.
Woo! Hey, the 999. We got the 999 party pit at the Gardens Casino. Speaking of that, it's 999.
Oh, really? Is that?
Yeah.
Does everybody at the table get to go since they all have 999s right now?
Right. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Once, obviously, things get back to closer to the way they were, then yeah, it was Friday nights. It was a really cool club. They do the club atmosphere there, and yeah,
You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me.
That's okay. You saw my cards. I showed you mine. So whoever bet first was gonna win, right? Unless you had a 9.
I was thinking so.
Yeah. So.
Dang it! See, I hate showing my cards because I show my cards more on these than any other time, but.
Right. All right, let's see. Nick B. Shorty says, whatever. Unlike Smiffy, I'm playing to win my 3rd diamond, not winning the leaderboard. There you go. I guess they're going back and forth still on that. Okay.
I'm sure they are. That's one thing I've even looked. I've done well on the leaderboard. But my cashes aren't as well as a lot of players. And the bigger cashes, there's that happy medium of. I was making a joke the other night about, I don't know if you've seen Rounders.
Oh yeah, seen round.
So are you playing like Kanish, or are you playing like the Matt guy, right? Are you playing aggressive, or are you playing to pay the bills?
Right.
I think it's a different way of playing, and so sometimes I feel like I'm playing to pay the bills, where I'm not making those deeper cashes. But you have to give up those bills to get deeper. It's a trade-off, I feel.
Yeah, I mean it's really big. Obviously I've seen it so much in in the live realm of, and it's obviously here too on club, is just the aggressive play early, to be that chip leader early, or to be out so they can move on to the next one, right? But those are the ones that they just need to ding once. And here you go again. All right, let's go for it. Rock and roll. We had this situation earlier. I'll just end it right here. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you want me to talk, I'll talk. If you don't want me to talk, I'll be quiet.
What do you mean it's up to me? Oh, I get to push the button over here. Okay, I see.
I mean, I'm all in. So it's up to you if you want me to talk or not, is what I said. Because
I just don't know if my kicker's good enough.
So,
I mean,
here's the thing: the fact that you haven't called already, I already know I've got you beat. So it doesn't
really okay.
It
So
doesn't really
are you
matter.
thinking?
So I
Are
really
you
want you
thinking
to
my kicker?
call. So
Are you telling me my kicker doesn't matter? I think that makes sense.
I want you to call. That would be
Okay.
what I'm telling you.
I'll show you.
So there we go.
I knew it. Yeah. Okay. So see, my kicker wouldn't have mattered.
So
All right, that was a good conversation there.
good conversation.
Well done, though. Man, you had some nice flops on with hitting that kind of trip.
You know what? I've seen it a few times now, so that's not bad. But the point is trying to get the chips from you, right? So,
That's the second thing.
Right. But yeah, you got to
That's
get.
what I say. It's never how many pots you win; it's the size of the pots.
Yep, it's so true. So, all right, let's see here. Lynchcat says, as Herm Edwards says, you play to win the game. So, and yeah, I love that about Herm Edwards on that. And I'm more of a defender of Phil Hellmuth because I think a lot of people, the recreational players, see him. Oh, there we go. I did that. Queen held up. The recreational players do tend to see Phil Hellmuth as, the all-time leader in bracelet wins and money wins and just all of these things, because he does navigate through the huge no-limit hold'em fields and all of those things, and he's been successful for so long. And you get these pros and wizards, quote-unquote wizards, and all these other things where they try to say he's not up to GTO and things like that. But what he does is he doesn't play that super aggressive mode. He plays, and there's two different ways to play to win the game, Lynch Cats. And so he plays to survive because he knows the only way, the better you're going to increase your odds of winning is by surviving. And that's more of my style, I know, obviously, and you guys know by watching me for so long. And getting rid of the minefields first, right, and all of that, and you can pretty much get rid of half the field just by folding, for the most part, and you catch a couple of those hands, and then you can be right up there with the chip leaders just by getting a hot. So I think what Phil Hellmuth does really well is he does use his quote. Oh, there you go, nice, nice. He does his white magic, but really he uses all of his instincts and table reads and all of that, along with playing survival and picking his spots in low ball and low ball, by low ball, not the game low ball, but keeping the pots lower and then getting them higher. So I think my style of play is definitely more like him. Of course, I'm nowhere near Phil Hellmuth's level, but although I'd love to play him, right, and all of those guys.
But you practice the same kind of concepts, and that's what his saying is dodging bullets.
Yeah,
that's what it's about, right? You gotta. It doesn't matter if you're out. It doesn't matter how well you played if you're out.
Yes.
If you get knocked out, so you have to make that decision of whether this is when you want to go out or not. And I can't wait to play live. I know that I think the transition from playing without where you can stand over here and be dancing while you're waiting for the person to call is a little different than sitting in front of them waiting for them to call. That's going to be the big transition for me, at least.
All right, Mr. Clutch Logo is here. Good to see you. Mr. Clutch Logo says, hi, Kevin and Stream Team. Coming in late, I know. Who won the first? Heads up. I'm guessing I missed it. What's in the mug? Yes. So it looks like Lynch Cats is already answering that. Our runner won the first one. And yes, you missed what's in the mug. So there you go. Lynch Cats is on top of it. And yeah, our runner says I did. GG again to our runner. Taking it down. Little 4 on the river. Never hurt anybody except me. And let's see, you got a bet there? All right, I'll let that one go. Yeah, so we did a little what's in the mug already, Mr. Clutch Logo. And, of course, we got the first heads up, sit and go already done. Nick B says, all right, Robbie Wood, you need a new hobby. I guess Robbie Wood's not doing too hot in the poker. All right. All right. Well, blinds are getting high and cards are getting.
I was probably a
ugly.
good fold, but that's a decent fold. Who knows what the flop would have been though?
Right.
That's why in the heads up, I play a lot of these actually while we're playing tournaments. I'll jump into these while I'm waiting for one because they're faster. But I enjoy playing them.
Medi 23 is the perfect thing said here. There is more than one way to skin a cat, right? So basically, which is one of my big philosophies as far as poker goes, is everybody gets to play however they want to play. So you can't tell somebody how to play, and whether they want to play a GTO or a GTO, variant version of that, or however they want to do it. They're buying in, they're paying for their buy-in, their entry, whatever the case may be. The only thing we ask that they don't do is obviously break the rules, cheat, malicious, collusion, things like that. But as far as their style of play, yeah, definitely. That's one of the great things about it. So, all right. Smithy Rod says fruit punch, Powerade fruit punch. I think they're talking about the what's in the mug. Your 7 wins. I got 6 deuce. Did it show or no?
You did. I saw that. That was close.
All right. This is somebody's favorite hand. I'll show it.
Oh man. See, I hate ace 10 to be honest with you, because ace 10 offsuit as well. Ugh.
So Lynch mixes 2 versions of GTO: game theory optimal and gut theory optimal, right? So let's see.
Or guess. A good guess. G could stand for guess too.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I'll just check it here. There we go. I was gonna go all in, but it's only a 400 pot, so I'm like, I don't.
Oh, that would have been an overbet.
I didn't want to. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I'm not doing that, so that's why I just forget it. I'll just let you take
About
this
half
pot
of
down.
yours then.
I'll just let you take it down.
All right. I can't show that one.
I had nothing, so it's like. But I'm
I
like,
had just above nothing, so I had you beat.
yeah. So, all right, here we go. Now we're doing something. All in, baby. We're all in. Heads up against Meta John. He's gonna fold. We'll move on to the next hand. You guys know what's going on.
How can I play this?
Show cards. There we go. There, I showed him. I did a little Miss Girly hand there. King 9.
Yeah, that was a Miss Girly hand. That was a good one though. There's nothing wrong with that hand. That's a good hand. Well, suited's better, but
all right. So unfortunately, my chips are so low. I do have to go all in again here because it's 300. I only have 700
really?
behind. I hope you understand and accept my apologies up front.
suspicious at best.
Robbie, there's some good chat going on. Hey, Rich Al's here. Hey there,
All right, I'm gonna call.
You're
I'm gonna
calling
do it.
me? What are you, Smithy Raj here? Trying to punt?
No, look at that.
Boom, baby. Mojo in the house. Just in time, Mojo. Thank you. Thanks for the boom switch activated, Mojo.
7, baby. Oh,
No, that looks like a full house there. Full boat,
look at that
actually.
out. Yeah, but look at that
You
out
had
I
some
had on
outs.
the river there.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that turn.
That's
All right,
why
now
that
we're
hand's a
about
good hand
even
to
here,
play.
so this will get fun here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, we can. I could go for that one, and we'll do that race.
All right.
I mean, I had that out to the river though, so that wasn't bad.
Mojo in the house. Look at Crayjack's calling for a 7.
But now you're trying to.
Look at them. 7's all on the chat for you, Meta John.
Now you're trying to big stack bully me.
It looks like you got some fans there, Meta John.
Well, I mean, everybody wants to get the river like that. I mean, that
Show
could
cards. There you go. They wanted
would've
me to
been
get
a nice,
Rajed.
Yeah, I had a king 8. See, a king 9 had been different.
I got Rajed earlier tonight. I got to get Rajed twice.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to win this one, but we'll see what happens.
Smithy says, I lived to see Meta John punt. Who knew? Wow.
On every now and then. Oh, brutal.
Break.
All right, so I have to. Well, no, I'm gonna test you on this one.
You're gonna
let's
test
do it.
me? I'm gonna
do it.
show. I'm gonna show.
I know. Go
Look
ahead.
it, I'm not messing around here. I got something.
Me neither. Me neither.
See?
I
All
want to
right.
get something out of the queens this time.
Woo!
I
Man.
was trying.
You did you
Trying.
You're like, man, you're like, I hope he doesn't have a king. I hope he doesn't have a king. I hope he doesn't have a king. All right. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
if I say it 3 times.
I got middle pair. You said it in your head 3 times.
Exactly. That's how it works.
That's how it works, so. All right.
I feel like you'd have pushed or you'd have raised a little bit more with the... Actually, I just was hoping I'd get lucky on that one.
All right, here we go. We're going to see a flop, everybody. Heads up battle. Metajohn, winner of the trivia standings for last month versus your host here, Calvin Casino. Flop is ace, ace 10. I've got middle pair. I'm going to check. Just a middle pair. Just a little middle pair. That's all. Got to bet now, though. Got to bet now. Good call. Good call. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Got to bet again.
Well,
Come on.
there's no way I could... I just don't feel like I have the win on this one. There's no way I have the win on this one. So
All
it
right.
doesn't
I got to
matter.
show my cards. No, you don't have it, but
I know.
yeah.
I know.
It's tough.
It would have been... Well, I mean, that one...
Interesting
Could've
call
used-
by you, though, earlier in the hand.
Well, because we could have also... That could have been a chopped board.
Oh,
easily.
definitely. Yeah. There's the 4 that kind of ruined it, actually, for you.
Yeah.
So,
That could have been any face card, we'd have chopped it.
yeah, any face card.
Oh.
Like I said, but I had middle pair, though, so you know what I mean? You got to, like, be careful. Since there was
Oh,
only
yeah.
2
Oh,
cards
yeah.
on the board.
I know. I heard it. Believe me. I pay attention.
No, you do. Yeah, that's...
I just call a lot sometimes.
There you go, see?
That I think was like I said, I was looking for the chop pot on that river. I thought any face card would have potentially chopped it. It could have been a boat too on the river. With the cards we had.
All right, Metajohn. See, Mojo. Let's see. Yeah, everything's good. Oh, Crayjack says, well, in the 1K flopped a nut flush and bad guy turned a full house and on me, poof. All right, sorry about that, Crayjacks. Terry St. Peter just got Raj out of the East. You know what? I've had a lot of jacks tonight, but not in this hand. So. Fold and show. Lynch Cat says, I've seen 2. 1 in the blind.
I had suited pairs.
Look at that.
Or wait, were those the same suit? I can't tell.
Suited pairs. Yeah, they looked like it. You're playing with a foul deck now, it looks like.
I know. It looks like we have 2 decks in play.
You imagine playing with that? 104 card deck? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I thought I told the story maybe on one stream. I was at a home game. It was a 30-person tournament. Probably an hour into it, one of the tables they noticed they had blue and red cards in their hands. The backs were blue and red, that they had mixed the cards up. There was already a big pot. The flop had been done. It was a pretty hectic situation. That's typically how home games go, though, right?
Yeah. You can imagine the amount of times I've been called or texted from people over the years because of their disputes or problems in a home game. So, nice hand.
I like the single dealer at a home game. Like when I've done other tournaments here in Santa Barbara, this other guy used to do it where it was actually one dealer, one person at the table would deal, so there'd be that consistency. The other places where they pass the deal around to every player, it just seems to fail.
Yeah,
I've
no,
done
it's
some of that.
I recommend no home games whatsoever, though. That's my recommendation on that. I mean, obviously it's different if you're like family playing a home game. Family game is totally different than a home game, and
Right, okay.
definitely stress the no home game thing. But Robbie Wood says, good night, guys. Need to find a new hobby. So I'm sure Robbie's not going anywhere. Robbie's sticking around. Robbie, let us know you're still here. Nick B says, Robbie Wood again. I agree and totally support that. Do you want to Zoom so I can do your Chrome keys? Let's see here. All right. I guess I got to lay this one down. Nice hand. Robbie's here. Rich Al says, yikes. Good night, Robbie. No. Rich Al, Robbie's not going anywhere. And as Mojo says, and now back to poker. All right. Let's fold this. David Wynn says, played a weekly home game tournament, 12 to 35 players for 12 years. Yep. And, you're doing great on that. I just, wouldn't recommend it at all. So, people get a hold of it.
They are iffy. The one I played in, the guys used to do a buy. It was a cash game, but the blinds raised, which didn't make sense to me.
Oh, it's a cash game with the blinds raising. Yeah, they want to force the action there, huh? If you're stuck, you love that. If you're stuck,
but it's not even a consistent blind raise. Someone would out of nowhere go, "Oh, hey, it's getting late," and it'd be kind of one of those things. And
right.
Oh, let's raise the blinds because it's getting late. And well, if it's a cash game and everybody can walk whenever they want to, then raising the blinds is kind of weird. Oh, of course, I have the king.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I was actually going to make a move on the flop, but I'm like, there's not much move there.
Yeah, you either have to, and then you're all in a race.
I'd rather go all in here for sure with these cards.
Well.
So, all right, let me a little refill in the mug.
I mean, this is one of those iffy ones that I might, in a heads up, I might call it depending on maybe if in this low. Right. Sometimes I've called this just because it's suited.
Oh,
but you probably what'd you have there?
I was trying to show. I had Jack 7 offsuit. So
well, that's a good one.
Mine
would have been suited. It would have been a little better on that race.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's dance. Here we go. I'm all in. Heads up battle with Meta John. If you're not watching, go ahead and watch now. This is the time. Actually, he might fold here, but it's going to be happening soon because the blinds are high. So, we'll see what happens.
I have no choice.
Oh, you got a great hand. Great hand. Look at that.
I have a great hand. I have a great pre-flop hand.
I thought you called. I was wondering why did it ask me to show my cards because I thought you called and I was ahead. I was ahead. I had a pair on the board.
And I look at that one as any hand that's going to better my hand could be a flush. Yeah. When I don't have any of those suits out there, and if any ace or queen, I'm actually limited to my outs.
All right, what's Crayjack saying? Well, Kevin said, I have to get to a job and get a situation straightened out. Oh, that's not good. So I hope to make it back. Don't deprive the stream team of the wheel of destiny. Well, hurry back. Crayjacks, I'm all in.
Can't say this. I mean, come on.
Look.
You got to give me a better shot than that.
Yeah,
you have to give me a better shot than that.
Yeah,
that would have been a terrible shot.
Yeah, but then you get a 6 on the river, you're all good.
If I could flop 3 6s, then that'd be great.
Right. All right, here we go. Looks like we're in that situation just because the blinds and what they are, and we've been playing for a while. Actually, heads up. But it's a great. I mean, other than the one hand you punted, I mean, we've both played pretty good here. Oh, it's too soon? Okay. So good luck with that, Crayjacks. Mr. Clutch says, I've been here, Robbie Wood.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I mean, this is a questionable one I would do too. Yep. I like the queen anything sometimes when it's short stacked.
So Davey
anything suited. So
Davey said, I played a tournament where the blinds only went up when someone went out, and then they doubled. Okay, that's cool. In the beginning, the blinds were low forever. Then sometime the blinds would double 3 times in 5 minutes. It's a dumb ass way to play. That's what he said.
Yeah, you spend more time trying to figure out how you're playing than you do playing. That's what I had one place that wanted to switch the game up every hand. Like the dealer could call the game.
Yeah, it's a dealer's choice type of thing, right?
And then they would choose the game, and then that dealer didn't even really know how to play it.
Right.
So it just got complicated.
Air Herb, it said, poof, out of the east, so sick. Ace 10 versus ace deuce. Flop is ace 10-6, then 1 diamond, then runner diamond. So what do we got here? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I'll just check. I got an ace high. Nothing special. You got an 8. That'll work. Yeah, not good for you, Air Herb, on that one. Mojo says, poop. GG. I got a Dolly Parton here, Meta John.
Oh, I can't.
Okay.
Dolly
I know
Parton.
what that is. So
you don't know what that is?
I do.
Okay.
Is it suited?
No. There you go. Oh, you got
It'd still be
Kojak.
a,
Little Telly
it'd still be a
Savalas.
terrible hand suited even though, but
All right, Smithy says, other than the one hand you punted Metajon, right? Hey, Yeg Pro is here. Yeg Pro is going to get back to you on the.
I
Whoa,
would
look
think
at
that
this.
was more aggression.
All right, well,
I think that, you're right. That was a little bit of a punt. With
there
that
we
one.
go. Yeg Pro, you finished 7th, and Metajon finished 6th last week's Stream Team Championship. We did get the confirmation from JC. Only the top 5 are getting the entry for the 10,000 high roller. And the 2 that already qualified, basically they're all just getting 10,000 tournament points to satisfy that. So so that's no good or no go for that Yeg Pro and for Metajon.
Yeah, no, I'm good with. I mean,
Yeah.
said I got 6th.
All right.
Bottom line.
Oh, I'm all in. I thought I hit the button, but I guess I didn't. So there we go.
Of course you are.
All in. Here we go.
I'm with a. I got a Doyle Brunt. I got a Doyle hand.
Oh, nice.
Well, not really. I mean, he got lucky.
It's nice for me. I'm saying. No, it's good for me. So there you go. I'll show my cards. There you go.
Yeah. Nice for you because you had that. All right, so we got one little shenanigans there by Kevin.
Just one little shenanigan. That's all.
A little bit.
I've been flopping trips on the other hands, right? So I mean, what are you gonna do?
Well,
All right, here we go. We get to see a flop. All right, let's get a jack and a 4 here. Let's get that on the flop, everybody. There we go. We got a 4. Let's do it. I'm all in.
West out of the Eastern with pocket aces. The guy shoved all in with Jack 4 and gets it on the runner.
Oh, nice. You got the 4.
I
Sorry about that, our runner.
yeah, I've had a tough one a second ago in the Eastern too. I misread. Well, that's why I've kind of stopped paying attention to it. Actually, I even take breaks in the middle of tournaments. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna not play a few hands just because it's getting irritating.
Yeah, Yek
Helps.
Pro C says, yeah, everyone, how's it going tonight? Smith Rod says, I wouldn't mind a Dolly Parton. Right? Mr. Clutch says, wait, Meta punted a hand? I don't believe it.
I don't know if I consider that a punt versus a, let me just see if you're, because I had the chips and it just evened us up. It wasn't really punting off my hand or my entire stack. Like if I could do that now,
I got you. Gotcha.
this would be a,
Yeah, that
a
would
Jack
be
10. See, Jack 10's one of my favorite hands. I like it suited better, but Jack 10's, I feel like a good hand.
Yeg Pro says, no worries. Would have been sweet, though. Saved me 10,000 TPs. Yeah, that would have been cool. And then Medi23 says, nothing beats the casino or a poker room. Yeah, when it comes to that. I have seen some, old school stuff up in Beverly Hills for those Hollywood home games. They got the nice setups, but still, especially if it's a big time game, people could just, break in, do whatever. So, all right, I'm going to fold. There you go. I got the old 7-4. The Bob Lilly, if you will.
I think any ace is good at this point.
Ace to 10 knows what I'm talking about with the Bob Lilly. All right. So any ace is good. I might as well go all in then. I mean, I just announced my hand.
All right, let's see what happens. Now we got a race though.
Yeah, but you're nice though because you got the middle ones there. So, I'll give you a 7,
Good.
an ace. Yeah, I'm liking these odds here. There's that 7, baby. Hang on. Oh, we're good.
Brutal.
That'll work.
That's what happened to you last time.
Actually, Bob Lilly 77. Now I'm actually confused here. Yeah.
All right, so let's do it again then.
74. Let's see here. No, they won in 77. Let's see. Fold. There you go.
All right, I'll take that one.
Hit those buttons out.
This is back even. I like the suited cards a lot of times. I hope I hit them though. I mean, I don't hit flushes very often.
All right, here we go. Heads up battle. This is it. This is the hand, everybody. I'm all in. Metajon calls. We're gonna rock and roll.
Can't do it.
Oh, no? All right.
Well, that's not even. I mean, a racing hand. That's not even a. I mean, no,
No.
no. The 9-3 offsuit is where I draw the line. It's the only hand I fold every time.
Woo! Now I'm going to have to fold. Yeah. I know you got this beat, so I'll just fold.
That could have been a good race.
Yep. Mr. Clutch says 74 is Merlin Olsen. Hey, Merlin Olsen.
Oh, we're on a break.
What's
That's
that?
good.
Oh,
I need to go to the bathroom.
we made a break and a heads up sit and go? Wow. All right.
All right, I'm going to be right back. Hopefully,
All
it
right.
won't take 2 seconds
I'll
here.
be right back. All right, so yeah, Mr. Clutch, Merlin Olsen, part of the Fearsome Foursome. That's a great one. Ace to 10 says gross. I have ace high flush and lost a straight flush down to 6K now in Omaha. All right, ace 10 still in the Omaha. Let's get that going for that. And Air Herb says, I do, Captain City. Yeah, Air Herb definitely remembers Bob Lilly on that. The original cowboy there. Of course, Tom Landry and Bob Lilly for sure. Smithy Rod says 6. Dirty, wrong. What, the 7? Mojo said, I used to have a great home game with the same great group of friends. We called our cash games tourney, micro cash, micro tourney, all of that. Yeah, when you got a really close group and you know, and all of that. But like I said, a lot of times you don't want to get too many people going or bring in other people. So especially if it's like family or something. David Wynn says, I want to add a mystery card. Thank you all. Only now what the extra card is if you have it. Oh, for the Hold'em game. Okay, Dave Wynn said he wanted to play a game that nobody else wants to play in his thing. They asked what game, and he's talking about a mystery card Hold'em game that you only know what the extra card is if you have it in your hand and the other one comes out. And once the mystery card is in play and everyone now knows what it is, you change it out. Okay, so he's Biag Pro says that would be pretty interesting for Davey Wins is a little mystery card thing. Mojo says ace to 10, boom switch activated for sure. Davey Wins says so some people will know what the extra card is, but not everyone until it is in play. Okay, cool. Mehdi is a mistake after not playing live poker to have Vegas be the first live action. Is it a mistake after not playing live poker to have Vegas be the first live action after more than a year? I don't think so. No, I mean, it depends on what stakes you're going to play too. Obviously don't play your highest stakes and all of that, but you know, I wouldn't say it's a mistake to do that, but like I said, again, depends what stakes you're playing and what you normally play and what you played before, I guess. Mojo says, Casino, we made it cheap for the ones learning the game, right? There you go. Yes, that's great. That's really good, Mojo. I like that. Rich Alice says, oh, you can see Cabby. Yeah, how's Cabby doing? I haven't seen her talk to Cabby in a while. Obviously, I haven't been around as much as well. Just completely swamped and, busy. And I can get a little more on that tonight here, too. Our runner, how are you doing out there? I know you just busted Omaha, our runner. Are you still in the East?
I've been card dead for a while.
Okay.
I got some big stacks to my table, though.
All right. Air Herb sees Laguna Swan. And then Medi says tournaments and 1-3. Yeah, I like the tournaments for sure, Medi. I think if you want to play live again, first time in a while, tournaments are definitely the way to go. Tournaments always act as the governor, right? I mean, it's a fixed amount. You know you're going to spend, whether it's 125 or a couple $100, whatever it is. You play in that, and it gets you reacquainted with the live feel, and definitely is a governor, so you're not losing a lot more in a live game to where you might end up needing to buy in for more, especially in a 1-3 game, buying in for 300 to 500, and then you generally want to have at least 3 buy-ins when you go play a cash game. That's kind of the old standard, if you will, having 3 buy-ins at least for Hold'em anyway on those. So, all right, G squared is 158 out of 1,000 in the East, so keep it up, G squared. Anybody else still in? Let us know. We're going to resume our heads-up match here. We actually made it to a break in the heads-up, Meta John. That's funny.
I know. I think this is my first break in a heads up.
You see the chip stacks too there. They're just about even.
I know they're even. Yeah, but the blinds are there. So
Yeah.
the blind. This is gonna happen fast.
So we're just gonna
Once I-
we're gonna roll back the blinds, okay?
Well, as long as I get pocket aces,
Right.
I still think I can take your entire stack.
All right, look at this. Lynch Cats, 34 out of 188 in Omaha, and then 424 out of 1,000 something in the East. All right, first
Yeah,
hand.
I'm out of the East. I'm out
after
of the
the
East
break.
as well.
All right, I'm going to fold and show. This is actually one of my favorite hands here. I love this hand. And Lynch Cats knows I love this hand. The old deuce 3.
Well, I wasn't that far ahead.
No, you weren't.
A little bit. I was ahead though.
You were dominating me, actually. Mr. Clutch Poker says, yes, Kevin Casino. I'm sure you're busy with restart of Poker Inside. How's that going? So let's get that. All right, so this is it. Meta John on the button shoves all in. It's 100% call. So let's just get that rolling. Here we go. All in and a call. It's got my pocket tens versus his cards. Classic race situation. Here we go. Flop is
there
a
you
10,
go.
6, 5.
John dead.
There we go.
I'm out.
All right.
Well, actually, I still have 360 or 960 left.
No, you
Sorry.
got, you. I was the one. Remember, you'd won the hand before with my deuce 3, and with the blinds being so high, that put you in a really good spot. So,
I was thinking right as we were coming back.
and
into
this is
so.
really what, just 3-1. So you know how that is. You win one hand type of thing. So
Well, this is this one's a really big thought process. So
yeah,
this next hand, I'm gonna probably have to time bank it.
yeah. I'm time making it myself.
I'm gonna time
So
bank it.
I'm actually
before
time
you
making
even
this
call.
for the stream. I want everybody to know that it's 400, 800. Obviously, you only have 160 behind, but it does cost me 560. It costs me 560 to put you all in. So the 560
Which puts us back even.
it puts me back even with you. And so basically what Smithy Raj is going to say, and I'm not looking at the chat, he's going to say any two cards, right? So you know what? I don't want to win this way, but I mean, I think it does make sense to go all in here, because any two cards, live cards, whatever the case may be, and then it can be over. If not, we're still even. So, really don't want to do it, but I think it's the right move here. So I'll go all in. So, and you had 7 deuce offsuit, which,
I'm gonna see if this
it's
works
live
out.
cards, baby, live cards.
You never know.
Flop is a deuce for Meta John, Jack, 10, deuce, and a queen. So that
Tiny
opens
number.
that's
Tiny
open-ended.
number. Tiny number.
Look at that.
Dang.
Boom switch for Meta John, 7 deuce offsuit. Right there. We're even again in chips. The epic heads up battle continues. Look at that.
I had no choice to call
Yeah.
that. Obviously,
I mean, I think I had a choice there, but ultimately I had to go for it. And
no, but you got to go for the takeouts too. I mean,
Gotta go for the
it's heads
takeout.
up. It's a little different because I guess that's why you were saying earlier too. If we had more chips to start, because when you get down to this level, it's so back and forth.
yeah, and so we got another all in, and any ace you got to call or go all in. So I have an ace, so I'm calling. I'm just letting everybody know. So
Gonna be a good one.
Here we go.
Gonna
So
be a good one,
I'm
then.
slightly ahead, but it's anybody's game, obviously. Ace 3 right here.
Oh, there you go. But look at that.
we got a
look at
flop,
that.
ace,
eight
10,
or king.
9.
8 or king.
So, all right.
8 or
so,
king.
so let's see the ace right now.
Oh, all right.
Boom switch, baby. There we
Game
go.
over.
Nice little full house there. What an epic battle, though. GG to
Well
Meta
done.
John, everybody. Come on. Look
Well
at that.
done, Kevin. Well done, Kevin. That was a great game. I enjoyed that.
I think we both played just outstanding, actually. I know there was a couple shenanigans here and there, but very few. And some good laydowns by me and you. Really just GG, Meta John. Go ahead, take the floor, Meta John, on this, because you played a great game.
Well, thanks for having me. I mean, I always enjoy these heads up games, especially playing with you. But I like to play the heads up on the side.
Mm-hmm.
It gets you ready for the final table. I just wish I could make more of those final tables. But I enjoyed it. I appreciate it, and thanks for having me on the stream.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, and so for those of you keeping track or keeping score at home, that kind of thing, obviously I lost earlier here to our runner. And then I lost months ago to Meta John. So now I'm actually even with Meta John. He's got one, I've got one. So we'll do a rubber match here, right? Eventually.
Okay.
And
Anytime.
so that'll be great. And of course, our runners had my number here tonight on that. So really good game on that. So what I wanted to say though, about obviously I've let everybody know on the streams and on Discord and stuff. Just completely busy, and I know Mr. Clutch had talked about it here as well. So let me just let's see here. Let me just get a setting on this real quick, and kind of move our thing up a little bit more. But and then I'll put the stream team banner just a little bit bigger. I'm just doing something on the thing. The Miss Girly game nights, those are awesome. So Mr. Clutch Logo said, yeah, I'm sure you're busy with the Poker Inside on with the Gardens Casino, because they actually just last week they moved back inside. So still with LA, it's you never know if they're going to be asked to move back outside. So all the LA card rooms, casinos moving back inside. It's still though a shell of its former self. All of the LA card rooms. The demand's there obviously for poker, which is great, but when you're used to running, basically, 60 to 80 games every day, and then like 100 to 120 cash games on the weekends, you know what I mean? Just poker tables alone, plus all the other stuff that they do. And of course, with all these huge tournaments we used to run and guarantee. So, so there is no date right now for tournaments to resume yet, because they just moved back in, and they still got to get, obviously it's not fully staffed and all of that, but it's getting closer and all of that. So once we have a date on that, we'll get it together. I did have a meeting there again last week, and, so things are moving, but, it's going to be a little while still, because there's just a lot still, the numbers with COVID. But, obviously everything's moving towards opening up full on all of that. I just still want to. Nick B said, my boy Cam Casino, do the right thing. Do me right, Big Duck. So I did, Nick. So Nick picked one right and one wrong. I just want to catch up to the chat before I finish talking about what I was, because I know we're missing some here. Nick B Shorty says, my brother Nick picks right. So Nick picked right tonight. He picked wrong earlier, right? And then he picked right. So 50% for Nick tonight on that. So, John Miner says that was a
10% overall, though.
What?
In the long run,
he's bringing up the overall record. So we've got actually here. Let's see. David Wynn says heads up is not necessarily any two cards. John Miner says I love it. Really, no choice for either. Yeah, they're talking about the last cards and stuff like that. So good game. Everybody's saying good game to all of us, to our runner, to Meta John, to myself, from Davey Wins, Mr. Clutch Logo, Yeg Pro, Mojo, of course. Medi23 says, well played, good game. John Miner says, that was a great battle and great explanations. Yeah, I think, I appreciate that. And I think he's talking about both of us too. And, as far as that, because I know we talk through it and go over. Davey says, I think we do ourselves a disservice at our home tourney. We always chop final 2 or 3. We never get any practice playing heads up. Yeah, and you do need to practice heads up, Davey Wins. You definitely do. That's why sit and goes are great. And the Gardens actually is one of the few places that have cash sit and goes, not just satellites, but they run cash sit and goes like Monday through Friday as well. Not right now, of course, but that was one of the nice things to go with it. Meta John, obviously, you said thank you to everybody out there. Ace 10 says finally flop tripped aces. Aces double suited in my hand. Got a nice 10K pot. Meta John says good times for sure. And that's you right here, of course. Lynchcast says, isn't this interesting? Just got Johnny Haha at my Omaha table. So yeah, they're still in the Omaha game. Airherb says well played, Meta and Cavern Casino. And of course, our runner. So just getting back. I just wanted to follow up on the chat, because I know sometimes I get behind and everybody's commenting. So I want their voice to be heard. But me specifically, yeah, there's obviously Gardens Casino restarting and stuff, but there's a lot to be done there, and I think that's something that'll down the road we're going to do more of, even though I've done some stuff with them here. But obviously, most of everything the last few weeks has to do with my father, and it's not me needing. I mean, obviously, emotional breaks and things like that don't hurt, but so I don't know if you guys really want to hear all of this, but I felt like there. I know a number of you did. So anybody tuning in wants to hear a little bit more about, because my participation with ClubWPT and Stream Team in Discord and all of that, I just have not been able to play and been able to be interactive on the streams, on the Discord, and even playing. And like I mentioned on the last week's Stream Team Championship, I haven't even played the 200Ks and the other ones that, if you're going to play anything, right, you got to play those 200Ks for sure. And I've been fortunate to qualify for most all of them. So, but no, when my father passed away, he had his businesses and stuff, and I was actually the last 6-7 months was helping him with that, trying to get things situated, because his cancer spread to his bones, and he was in a wheelchair the last few weeks, and he wasn't doing that good. So the doctors basically said you had X amount of time to live. We thought we had more time, and it didn't happen. And so a lot of his affairs, my family and I and my brothers, having to take care of a lot of things on the personal side of it, but on the business side of it, I'm the only one that has a license to help out with. He did a lot of things, financial services. So he did real estate, income tax preparations, property management, a lot of other things financially and with documents and stuff like that. And I'm actually a licensed a broker for California as well. And I used to do that with him. So I used to work with him from basically since high school all the way till the 2010 or so, kind of part-time, even though I was getting in the casino industry and all of that. So I've always kept my broker's license active. I just have not been active in doing that. But so there's just a lot of things that need to be done, and we're starting to get our feet under us as far as just a mountain of clients. He started his business back in 1984. So he's just, 40 years worth of clients and their clients and 3 generations of clients and all of that. So my main thing has really been there to make sure his name, his legacy lives on. So I've been helping set that up, and I'm actually been doing paperwork and all that, setting up a nonprofit and a foundation for my father, so his name and legacy continues moving on. So I'll let you guys know more about that. It's Ambrose Realty, ambroserealty.org. So ambroserealty.org, and that's in the process. So once that actually goes through and all of that, it'll be there for him and his foundation, and it's really going to help people going through and dealing with cancer and helping them with the real estate and financial needs and services in Southern California and so on. But it's really to honor him and then all of his clients and all of the relationship he's done over the years. So it's way too much information, I'm saying, but it's a mountain of information I can't even go over right now because it's just a mountain of information. But and this is Stream for Poker and all of that, but we are a community with the Stream Team, so I'm just kind of letting you know that's what's going on. And once things get situated and all of that and things go through and then I should be able to be more active and participate in a lot of the stuff that we've been doing over the time. So anyway, I'm probably talking too much. Metajohn, any questions? Do you think other player, stream teamers might think or ask or anything along those lines?
No, I mean, thanks for sharing. And, that's the thing is, it's interesting. I was actually telling my wife and I were talking a few weeks back. I talk to the people in this community more than I talk to the friends that I typically have, just because of COVID and how we've been at home streaming. And so I appreciate you sharing, and I appreciate this community. I mean, it's a bunch of good people out there, and I've made more friends in the past year. It's been almost a year since the streams, started, and than I have probably in the past, 20 years. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, thank you. And our runner, if you wanted to say anything. I don't know if you can hear me, but I see in the chat they got some raised hands, which means they're okay with hearing, listening. Medi 23 says, sorry to hear about your father. And yeah, he was a fighter. He never stopped. He had breast cancer years ago, and he won that. He had other cancers as well, and he had beat cancer every time. So he has a winning record against cancer, I like to say, in a positive kind of, way. And he went down swinging. He was, he's doing chemo on Wednesdays, and he would still have 4 appointments the next day. And he just never stopped. And his secret was, he was 76, but he was working running around like he was 40 years old, still, still going. And I think that was one of the things that just kept him going. And he was a fighter, so he did that. And, yeah, so just obviously letting everybody know. And they're in the chat, they're saying, they're that yes, they wanted to hear about it. Thanks for sharing. We do care, says Mr. Clutch. Torpedo Man says, enjoy listening to you, Cam Casino. David Wynn says, yes, thanks for sharing. Mojo says, more big bear hugs to you. Thank you, Mojo. Appreciate that. Mr. Clutch says, Metajohn, talk about how it felt to be a baseball game with actual people in the stands. So you went to a baseball game, Metajohn.
I did. I actually attended an Angels game Friday or a couple of Fridays back. It was the Mike Trout bobblehead. I basically got the green light to go for my wife. She's like, oh, you wanted that bobblehead last year. Go to the game by yourself. Take a night away. But then I looked, and you have to buy. That's the one key thing about the games right now. You have to buy them in blocks of 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Right.
They actually blocked the seats off. They were zip tied. The actual other seats around me were zip tied, and people were separated.
Really?
So it was an interesting way it worked. It actually, and what happened was I went to buy the one ticket for myself, realized I couldn't buy one ticket, so I got 4 and took the family.
Okay.
We went to drive to LA from Santa Barbara at 3 o'clock on a Friday. Obviously, it's a 4-hour trip. Just to tell you right now, it took an hour and a half to get back. So typically it's an hour and a half drive.
Right.
But Friday going that direction in this type of freeway or this area is bad. So we went to the game, had a great game, and it was actually great. I think they need to get the concessions figured out. There were concessions, but you ended up standing in a line that was worse than any line that I've ever seen, because it's a single file line all the way back. And so they finally figured out the end. If you ordered a beer and someone ordered food, you may be in the line 200 people back waiting for people to get their food ahead of you when you're just trying to get a beer. So I think as a beer drinker, that was tough.
Pretty tough.
But it was a great time. I enjoyed it. And, again, it was one of those things where it was interesting being there.
What about eating a hot dog? Could you take it to your seats and eat it there in the stands then?
Yes, and then there actually wasn't that type of food, so it was only certain types of food that they were actually selling. Angel Stadium has a pizza place, OG's. So that was the big line, and where the big, wasn't every concession open, but yes, you took the food back and went to your seat. It was sort of like normal. It was just it was the seating that was actually separated.
Right.
So you actually had 4, and then there was a lot of spacing. Like I said, the seats were zip tied, so you couldn't sit in any of the seats. So it was a good time, and I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to another one. The Angels have been doing pretty good. I didn't get Seager this year in my fantasy team, but I do have Turner.
Right.
From the Dodgers.
Well, they're doing great. Dodgers are obviously doing great. They just lost one last night, but they just keep winning. They're like 12-3. So. Davey Wins has a good suggestion here. Guess they should let you bring your own beer in during this time. Which
I tried that one time. The keg wouldn't fit through the turn things that they had when I was wheeling it. The keg didn't fit.
Right.
So you can't bring kegs, and if it's not a keg, now you're right about that. The beers especially, they're $14. It's gotten expensive over the time, but.
Yeah, and what's cool, like Dodge Stadium, they let you bring food in, because obviously the food, they don't let you bring, they let you bring bottled waters in and food, but they don't let you bring, obviously, alcohol, right?
That's correct.
But yeah, during this time, I can see that totally, like, that would be pretty cool. But, one of the big things about bringing in drinks, too, isn't that alcohol, but it's also about the caps, because if you can seal a cap and you can throw those, right, it becomes a bad projectile. So
One of the big things too was the bag check. That's why you actually couldn't bring bags.
yeah,
Only if you had a small little purse or a small little sash. It had to be small, and because the hands-on of having to search things,
yeah,
they didn't touch everybody's bags. So you actually, even food, the normal water and food and stuff that you could bring, they actually would rather you not bring that, buy it from the concessions. That's in a controlled environment,
right.
and they make money, and they need the money probably after that.
Yeah, well, I mean they all have TV contracts, so they're okay. but I hear you. Obviously if we buy the concessions, then the people that work at the concessions have a job, so that's a good thing. And then, but yeah, I mean it's just security wise, I totally get that for not letting people bring in their ice chest, because I'd show up. Crayjacks, they said Crayjacks would not bring enough either, I guess, right? Enough beer, but yeah, I can just imagine Crayjacks coming in with like 2 kegs, it's a joke obviously, but me, I'd bring in an ice chest, right, and just have it, for the family. I'd have all the juice boxes, the beer, the drinks, all that stuff. So
I think if you have a little 5-gallon keg on a dolly, I don't see what the problem is.
Right, it's like, here, this is what it is. This is what we got going on here.
No, it was fun though. That's why I'm excited for the and hopefully the WPT 200K. Whenever they decide, I'm looking for it. I'd like to go to that event, but
right,
we don't know if it'll have people.
So yeah, I've been able to. I stopped by last week towards the end of Nick's stream, Nick B. Shorty's stream, which I think you were on, and I think it was just you two. But earlier that day, there was more people on. But when I logged on, it was just a bromance going on with you and Nick B. Remember that? Yes. Okay. All right. And then I caught a good chunk of Miss Gurley's stream on Friday, and we actually ended up playing Hearthstone, which we said we were going to do. And then since I got there late, I wasn't playing any poker, and then she had busted, so we played some Hearthstone. But I knew, and I think she knew, nobody wanted to watch that, so we stopped playing that real quick. And so it's been tough for me to show up to the streams and even do a longer stream. I did one a couple weeks ago where I tried to do a marathon one on a Monday to kind of like, hey, because I thought, it'd be good. But the thing is, for me, like I said, there's just so many, it's what I'm dealing with specifically, like I said, is dealing with a lot of files and a lot of clients and a lot of paperwork and a lot of things that need to be done. And then meetings also with people. So so a lot of the evenings are in the evenings as well, as you can imagine. And so it's just the opposite schedule to be able to play these events in the evening and stuff. So I've kind of carved out this window on Mondays to where I'm not scheduling things for at least the Monday nights to keep my flag in here, so to speak. And my way to at least, try to be here for you guys and all that. Unfortunately, it's just, it's hard for me to keep on railing the whole night and all of that. So I know you guys understand. I know I appreciate your patience and understanding all that. And of course, anybody DMs me on the Discord or anything like that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna obviously I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna answer back and all of that. I might get to it a little later than usual and stuff. But anyway, a lot of fun tonight. And, I don't know if anybody's going to do a little OT stream. I know sometimes Robbie or Nick or somebody fires it up and all of that. But again, I want to thank our runner for being here and Meta John. It's been a lot of fun. Good luck to everybody that's still playing out there in the Omaha and all of the other events here on Club WPT. So yeah, I'm going to keep hosting. And then, like I said, in a few weeks, hopefully I get things a little more situated. And I'll just pop in from time to time on some of the other stuff, but I'm still here, and I'm still checking in, and I'm reading, Discord threads and stuff too. When there's always something going on. So, all right, David Wynn says thanks for the stream, Cam Casino. Have a great night. Mr. Clutch says Jiggity's 2 hands in a row, doubled up both times. I guess you got the affidavit signed by Lynch Cats on that one, Mr. Clutch. So, all right, Smithy, Raj, everybody else, everybody out there. Let's see. Obviously, you two, like I said, our runner, Meta John. I know Lynch Cats is out there. Smithy Raj, Ace to 10, Air Herb, Davey Wins. Everybody else out there. Fun Damage, G Squared, Heineken Bob, Jay Bravo, John Miner. I still got to try the ice cream John Miner from 7-Eleven generic. I will definitely try it. It has to be chocolate. We got Medi23, Mojo, Mr. Clutch Logo, my Duck Brother, Nick B. Shorty, Raise 'em Higher, and Air Herb, the mature players, Rich Al, the Paperclip, Rigo, the Assassin, Robbie Wood, the bus driver, just everybody out there, Terry St. Peter, two-time champ, Torpedo Dan, used to be Nuts 54, and Yeg Pro, just everybody else out there. If I missed you, sorry. Mini Oz even stopped by, Poker Diva. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Appreciate it.